The time is 9:09 p.m. Good evening. The news headline: 2 things Southeast leaders should demand from President Muhammadu Buhari ahead of his visit to Imo State. President Muhammadu Buhari is expected to land in Imo State on a Thursday, according to reports, where he will be making his official visit to Southeast since the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the outlawed group IPOB, and secession agitation has been the main discussion among the people of the zone, especially since the main agitators are from the region. And on September 9, 2021, the president is actually expected to land in Imo State. The president will be in the state to commission some projects and to also liaise with the state government on how to help out in creating more life-enriching projects. The president's visit to Imo State can be described as a timely visit, as the state has been a center of crisis in the past month. Recall that the outlawed group, the indigenous people of Biafra, had launched a militia group that has been causing mayhem in the state in the past month. This had caused a major crisis in the state, as the army has been sent in to end the hostilities. The state, however, is yet to fully get back to normal, as the gunmen are still on the loose. This therefore makes the president's visit timely, as the region has for some time complained of a whole lot of things which the president's presence would for sure resolve. The two most important issues the region should table before the president are: number one, the quest for Southeast presidency. Without mincing words, this is one of the pressing issues in the region, which has in one way or the other caused a certain wave of crisis in the region. This issue of the Southeast presidency has been going on for a long time now, and this has made the region believe it has been marginalized. Although it lies on the party to make this dream come to pass, the Southeast should, as a matter of fact, bring this up with Mr. President, as it is a genuine concern. The calls and agitations for secession would die a natural death if this idea of having a Southeast president is materialized. The return of grazing routes. This is another issue that has thrown the Southeast region into confusion. Recall the 17 governors of the southern region had met and declared a stop to open grazing, as the herdsmen had continued attacking homes, farmlands, and travelers along major highways. The calls to end open grazing in the region has been met with stiff opposition and bad taste, as some northern residents have viewed the act as an attack on genuine cattle rearers in the north. Chiefly, the Miyetti Allah has come out boldly to reject the group. The Miyetti Allah has actually been quoted saying that that bandits in the country are actually going nowhere, and that is what Sheikh Gumi, who is actually supporting the bandits, actually said, and that the Miyetti Allah himself has also said that the anti-open grazing law by some 17 southern governors would not work, and that it is satanic, and such a satanic movement will not supersede light, of which he called themselves the Fulani herdsmen, to be a light in the darkness of the state. And the Miyetti Allah has actually been having a toxic moment with all the 17 governors, southern governors' agreement on the status quo. The Southeast region would actually should actually use this opportunity to speak with Mr. President and explain why the region may not tag along with the recent plans to resurrect the grazing routes across the country. As it stands, there may be other agitations from the region, but these two stand out, and if resolved, there is hope for the hostilities and frequent agitations in the region to cease. And this has been the analysis by a public analyst, saying that for the forthcoming visit by President Muhammadu Buhari to the Imo State, that it will be a very big opportunity if the residents are not carried away by just this August visit. Instead, utilize it to iron out germane issues that are actually affecting Imo State, because with this proverbial August visit, it is an opportunity for them to come out en masse, welcoming the president, and at the same time addressing this pertinent issue that has turned Imo State upside down for quite a while now. And according to Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, the president will actually come into the state to commission some projects and also liaise with the state government on how to help out in creating more life-enriching projects. The president's visit to Imo State can actually be described as a timely one, because considering the topsy-turvy going on in the state and all the killings, rape, banditry going on in the state, whereby it has been a center of crisis in past few months, they believe that as the president will be coming to pay a visit to Imo State, it will actually help them in resolving this crisis going on in the state. We recall that the indigenous people of Biafra at a point in time launched a militia group that has been causing mayhem in the state in the past month, that is the Eastern Security Network. And they say that this has caused a major crisis in the state, and a whole lot of army have been sent to end this hostility, whereby the state, however, is yet to fully get back to normal as gunmen are on the loose. Therefore, this makes the visit of the president timely for the region for some time, whereby they complain that a whole lot of things with the president's presence on this forthcoming visit would actually help them to resolve. And the two most fundamental things that needs to be addressed is that, number one, the Southeast have been clamoring for quite a while now about the need for a presidency coming from their area, having in mind that they have actually been marginalized. However, they know themselves that this dream of Southwest, the Southeast producing a president, actually have to come from the party. However, since President Muhammadu Buhari is one of the elder statesmen and one of the party leaders, it should actually help in addressing this pertinent concern. And also, the second one is that the anti-grazing issue between the Fulani herdsmen and the farmers should actually be addressed, whereby the president will be given opportunity to speak, why the region may not be tagged along with the recent plans to resurrect the grazing routes across the country. Thanks for listening. Good evening.